Hey, it's Saturday, September 3rd, doing another chicken video. Earlier this week, I made this contraption, which is a spring feeder. There's a spring hanging off the bottom of that, which holds feed. May not be too easy to see in the video. The chickens have been using that bucket feeder you see with the Tractor Supply labels behind the waterer. The chickens so far have not been that interested in the spring feeder. I believe it's because they have their bucket feeder still there, and they have no need to go to the spring feeder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the bucket feeder today, because it's a Saturday and I keep an eye on them, and we're going to see if they migrate over to the spring feeder. Right now they're all at my feet because I think they're getting a treat. They don't know that I'm about to steal their food. Alright, well, we're waiting for the chickens to figure out how to use a spring feeder. I just want to explain why I am considering switching to that spring feeder instead of the standard Amazon bucket feeder here. We cap this every night due to rodents and insects. We live in South Carolina, we got a lot of both. And in the morning, we have to uncap it. Seems, basic enough. But if we want to get an automated door, there's no point in getting an automated door if you have to come out and uncap the feeder anyways. So that's why I'm trying to get them to a more sustainable method. Still waiting for the chickens to figure out what that thing is. They're pecking around. They already cleaned all the dust around where the bucket feeder was. So I'll come back once they figure it out. It's been maybe 5 minutes since I pulled the bucket. Alright, just mowed the first patch of yard because it's Saturday, got to mow the grass. What I've been doing lately is dumping all my yard clippings directly into the coop. Gives the chickens a nice little treat as they get to peck for the bugs and the greens. And also makes a nice kind of mulch in here so it's not just plain dirt and stinky. So no activity on the feeder yet. Yeah, the chickens love fresh mowed grass. They're not eating it all, but they are, pecking through it and just having a great time. And spreading out mulch. Alright, back in a bit. Alright, there seems to be a significant learning curve on the spring feeder here. I've moved it over closer to where their original feeder was, but they still don't seem to be interested. They're getting the feed that fell out when I moved it, but haven't quite figured it out yet, so we'll see how this goes. Just dumped another load of grass clippings in here, so they're having fun spreading that out. While I was mowing the yard, I looked over and I did see a lot of chickens gathered underneath the feeder, and I did just see one of them pecking at it and getting food out of it. So they're making progress. Right now, of course, they got this bigger treat here, but once one of them figures it out, I'm pretty sure the rest of them are. Let's see what Becky's doing there. Nope, she's just going for a stroll. Oh, see, there she goes. Alright, so they're getting the hang of it. Alright, they are all figuring it out right now. The rooster is blocking the shot. But they appear to have figured it out from the first chicken that figured it out, and I can see him passing the knowledge along. Let me get down here. Alright, so the spring feeder does work. They are figuring it out. Once they get done playing with their grass over there, I'm going to try and move it back to the stand that I made because it gets a bit of pendulum action going there. See, there they go. I'm confident enough that they have this thing figured out that I'm going to move it over to the original mounting bracket, and they should be able to follow it over there and do their pecking. Yeah, I think it's safe to say they got this thing figured out here for now. So there is a bit of a learning curve on this device, but it does seem to work. And if anything interesting happens, I will post an update on this feeder. That's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching, and please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. Later.